Today we're in the Yorkshire Dales, a place called Settle. Car parking £2.20 all day. We're going to head forward now to the marketplace, to the War Memorial, start our walk from there. We're going to head up to Victoria Cave and make it around. At the marketplace, head forward another couple hundred yards towards a total garage. You've got a car park and the toilets on your left hand side. And there's just a quick shot of the marketplace. So we head straight forward up the hill, passing the NatWest on our left and the Co-op. Yeah, just keep bearing left. Signpost says Bowskills Yard. We'll be heading up Constitution Hill. At the top of the hill, we turn right up the stony track. Signpost says Langcliffe, 1.5 miles. We walk by what looks like a stable on our left hand side. We just keep following the path, pretty steep, uphill. As we make our way uphill, we look to the left hand side over the wall and then take a quick look back over Settle. We head forward through a gate. When you go through the gate, head straight forward towards the footpath sign, following the wall on your left. The footpath sign says Pennine Bridleway, Winskill. On your left hand side, you've got the railway line, you've got a factory there, and the quarries. Just keep heading forward, following the wall, and go through the gate. Then you'll have walls on either side. As we head forward a short way, that's the view in front of you. Penning End looks pretty good. We just keep heading forward, following the wall. You'll see a stile in a gate on your left. Ignore them. Just keep heading forward, following the wall, through the gate. We've got a tiny little spring here, look, going into a trough. You're walking with a taxi driver today. In the Yorkshire Dales, Settle. Surrounded by spring lambs. What a fantastic day. And the sun's shining. That's looking slightly down to our left, below Penning End. Everywhere we look, we've got spring lambs. Mother there looking for hers. No, there's no sign yet. He'll be here somewhere, or she'll be here somewhere. Just playing in between the logs there, look. She's come in to check which are hers. We just keep heading forward. The path bears off to your right and then left. Just below the trees, we go through the gate and keep following the wall on our right hand side. And there's the valley, and then just to our left hand side, you can see Ingleborough in the distance. We go through the gate and just keep heading forward. Trees on our right hand side. It's the 22nd of April today. Beautiful countryside. We turn right at the wall corner, head towards the road, go through the gate and then turn right. The signpost says Landscar. So we're heading uphill now slightly, trees in wall on our right hand side. At the top we cross over a cattle grid, so we head forward following the track. Well, on a day like today, the Yorkshire Dales take some beating. Settle was where Wainwright in 1938 did his walk up to Hadrian's Wall and back, Pennine Way. And now David Pitt from Roskill and his friends are revising it, bringing it more up to date. It's called a Pennine Journey. And with weather like this, it'd be just as good. Well, they don't get much smaller than this. I bet he's not a day old hardly, if that. We're about 15 feet away, very wobbly on his legs, look. He's just looking at us and wondering what's what. Very wobbly on his legs, or her legs. Oh no, he's got a bit of a bad leg by the look of it. How we could hurt that day old, I don't know. Probably knocked it jumping up and down, but they soon recover. They're quite resilient lambs. Time he's had a couple of days of milk, he'll be back to normal. Well, we'll leave him for now. There's another one just in front having a little feed, look. Just outside of us as we wander up the path. Just keep heading forward up the track. You'll pass the metal gate on your right hand side. Just past the metal gate, we've got the sign pointing towards Victoria Cave. We walk forward 100 yards and go through a wooden gate. As soon as you get through the wooden gate, turn immediate right, through a second gate. We're heading forward now with the wall on our right hand side, rising slightly uphill. As we head forward, there's the view, and we can see a path that takes us left up to Victoria Cave. Well, we're going up to have a look. Well, here we are outside Victoria Cave. This lay undiscovered till 1837 when a dog was sent in after a fox, and it led to the cave being rediscovered. This used to have an original narrow entrance, but was enlarged as hundreds of tons of material were dug out by hand. Today what we're standing on are spoil heaps which were left by the Victorians. Among the animals who lived around Victoria Cave 130,000 years ago were spotted hyena, narrow-nosed rhinoceros, hippopotamus and straight-tusked elephant and red deer. Well, there's the entrance. We're just going to have a quick look inside. Well, here we are inside. That's looking to the right. And then there's like a chamber that goes off to your left. I'll just have a little look and see if we can see anything. We're just right at the back of the cave. And it just seems to disappear dropping downwards, so we're not going to go any further. At the moment, I'm in the back of the cave to the left-hand side, and that's the view looking out. I don't think that'll have changed a lot in a few thousand years. Might have been a few more trees, but maybe not much more. Just look to the right-hand side of the entrance. There's a little shaft of daylight coming in there, look. But it's pretty dark in here. It's good though. So we're stood at the top left-hand side of the cave now. Let's give you the view. Just down below, where you've got the plaque, is one of the old Victorian spoil heaps. So as you can imagine, there was quite a lot taken out. And they found loads of bones and stuff. But I'm not a historian. I can't really tell you any more than that. Right, seems like a good place for a cup of tea. There's only me and Janice here. On a weekend it'd be packed, it'd be no good, but nice level top there, good view. Let's have a cup of tea. And when we've had our cup of tea, We'll be heading straight forward, following the wall. At the end of the wall, we just keep heading straight forward, and that's looking to our right. The path starts to drop off pretty fast. We head downhill, go through the gate in the wall. So we're inside the gate now, heading downhill. So as we drop down, we bear right, following the wall, head up to the second wall in front of you. So as you can see, we cross over the stile and we're following them people in front. We've been talking to them at Victoria Cave. We've crossed over the first wall. That's looking to our right. And again, and if we look closely, we've got a couple of rock climbers there. Well, we'll leave that for now. At the second wall, look to your right hand side, you'll see the entrance to a cave. We're going to have a quick look in the cave entrance. Well, I think it'd be alright as a tiny shelter in the bad weather, but it's only a small cave. We're back on the main track now, heading forwards towards the corner of the wall, and then bearing slightly right, where them two people are on the skyline. As we walk by the end of the wall, that's looking to our right. We're heading straight forward now towards the gate in the wall corner. On our left hand side, you'll see the remains of an old lime kiln. And as we go through the gate and look slightly right, we can see Ingleborough in the distance. That's a view straight ahead. We can see a quarry in the distance. And then as you start dropping down, you'll see Settle in front of you. We keep bearing off left now. That'll take us back to the track we came up on in Constitution Hill and the marketplace. We hope you've enjoyed our walk in the Yorkshire Dales. Settle, Victoria Cave round. You've been walking with a taxi driver today.